Hey guys, Rishi here. So today was a very good day. We were up 5.47%, about $290, which is much more than we've been going in the past few weeks. Or in the past week, you can see we were just going plus or minus about like $20. Past month, we've been slowly declining, but today we had a nice shoot up. Definitely has to do with the new uh, funding we've gotten, as well as the margin I've actually used. So there's this cool thing about Robinhood margin where it's sort of like a trick to use the margin without actually um, getting charged for the interest. So what I did was, so right here it says margin use is $1,000. So I use this $1,000 of margin because when I have Robinhood Gold, I pay $5 a month, and that includes $1,000 worth of margin. And the rest, anything additional to that, is 2.5% interest rate, which is paid out like you have to like pay it monthly. Not the 2.5 per month, but like annually 2.5%, and you pay off every like monthly balance or whatever. But what I've actually done is I used 1,000 of I had 3,000 margin available. I used 1,000 just to buy shares, and I used 1,000 as options collateral. But as you can see up here, well actually let's see. As you can see right here, margin use is only 1,007. So basically, I what I did with was I sold Astra puts, and got about, I think I sold it for $60. Yeah, so I got $60. I took the 1,000 that margin was giving me, and I put that up as collateral. So if Astra, which is at $12.39, wow, it really went up high in after hours. Wow, okay, awesome. So basically, I just got free $60 because unless it returns back down by Friday, then I'll definitely get the $20. I mean the $60 that I received from premium from selling the put. But basically, if it goes back down to like let's say $10 or like goes below $10, then my option will be exercised by someone else that wants to, get $10. When let's say it's like at $8, they'll still get their price reserved at $10. So they'll get the $1,000 that I put collateral, and they'll give me their 100 shares. And I'd love to have 100 shares of Astra at $10 because that's ridiculous. Look at this. I believe in the company long term, so that was a good play. Seemed to work out today pretty well. So that's that. So basically, you don't get charged the interest for the options collateral, and you can still make money off it. So it's basically free money. And if once the option like gets exercised, then you earn the interest on that collateral, but you get it at a good price. So I was worried. I was like okay with doing that. The next one is this Etsy call, which actually went really good today. Etsy popped up from the lows. I think I bought it around here. I bought the call some like during some dip around like 180ish, and I saw like if you look at the 3 month, 1 year chart, you can see like right here when it was going through this channel, it it bounced off the resistance of like 175 ish, like 170, 175, and right here it dipped to 178. So I can tell that it's been bouncing around 180 and around there. So it's like treating this as like some sort of resistance turn support, and I could see another big move coming up where it could potentially go up to like 220, even like 250, and if it does, um, by September 24th, then we'll make a lot of money. That's for sure. But I'm just looking to get about maybe 100% gains, 200% gains. I'll be very happy with that. My Apple debit spreads, they're doing okay. Apple's been trading sideways the past few days. My Astra debit calls, they're very far in the future. I'm sure they'll go up eventually, but debit spreads are very weird on how they work, because basically you're selling three calls at the 25 strike, and then you also have three $20 calls, and they're both at the same expiration. So It depends how much this goes up. So this one up 10 cents. So basically $10 per contract. And oh, sorry. Let's see. And then this right here went up $23 per contract. So I'm actually losing more money here because I'm selling these. So these calls up here, since they're further out of the money, they have more extrinsic value, and thus they're more volatile. So as time gets closer and closer to this expiration, right here, the February 18th, 2022, then the price will, like, let's say, like, Astra's at, like, $18 or something. Okay, let's say it's, like, $22. Then I'll definitely have made a decent amount of profit because the extrinsic value would have decreased a lot because of the time decay. And these $20 calls will be in the money. So they'll be their delta would be much higher than what it is right now. So that's a long-term play. DraftKings, just messing around. Another call, but steadily going up. So about break even there. I don't know if I explained this, but I bought this January 20th, 2023 ARKF Leap. And if you don't know what a leap is, essentially leaps, it's actually leaps. Nope. Long-term equity anticipation securities. So essentially what it is I buy an option very out, like far out in the money, January 20th, and far out in expiration and very deep in the money. So I bought this $45 call, and I think I got it for, I don't know what I got it for, but I think, well, 55, so about 1,300. Yeah, I paid 1,300 for this, and basically the delta is 0.72. So you want around 0.7, 0.8 or higher. So yeah, I bought this delta of 0.7, and essentially for every dollar that ARKF goes up, I get 72 cents on that dollar. And since this is basically emulating 100 shares, or in this case 72 shares, I got $72. But it didn't. I don't think it moved up. Yeah, it moved to 87 cents today. So that's about $55. So very good. Very good for long term. Leaps are amazing. They're intrinsic, so they don't have much extrinsic value, which basically negates any theta decay. So they're less volatile. And let's say there's a big dip, they'll still be in the money if you buy it, with around a 0.8 delta. Any big dip will easily be bought up in the short term, and long term, it's a very good hold, especially for ARK ETFs. Those I love buying leaps on. Overall, just quick, we'll go through it. Tesla up a little bit. QSI doing well, $20. Coinbase popped up crazy today with 8.6%, which is insane. I bought 100 shares of Concord, which is a SPAC, and it merges with Public, which is, not Public, Circle. My apologies. Public is another stock trading platform, but it's going to merge with Circle, which they're the people that created the USDC stablecoin, which pegs to the dollar, and it's one of the most commonly used Ethereum-based stablecoins, other than USDT, which like Tether is like terrible. It's very sketchy, but USDC is quite solid, so that's why I bought 100 shares of this, so it went up a decent amount today, so I'm happy that I bought 100 shares recently. This is what I used my margin on to get. I had like 25 shares, so I just got 75 more, and it just popped up. So end phase got me in the money. I also bought some Redfin on the dip, like right around here. I bought it, and it ended up going up pretty good. Soaring, doing okay, just chilling. Now if you look at my Webull, which is essentially the same stuff that I have, except I have a pretty decent sized bag of lemonade. I really like lemonade. It's very popular in terms of high potential growth stocks. Lemonade. Yeah, so let's look at it real quick. So you can see over the 6 month, it took a big dip from the 163 or the all-time high of like 183. So it's a very good stock. As you can see here, it offers renters insurance, homeowners insurance, pet insurance. So it's basically like an insurance company that's based in New York City. Yeah. So all these like real estate stocks, like Redfin, is basically like an online realtor where you like set up and book uh, showings for like a house that you're interested in. So all these like real estate ones, it's always good to have, especially like up and coming online ones. So that's why I bought 6 shares of that with the money I had in my Roth IRA. Other than that, ZY, this one was just kind of like a I don't know what I'm doing type of buy, but I also bought 1 share of Facebook because it's Facebook, so gotta at least have some sort of diversity. And I have 10 shares of Redfin here, and I bought it pre-market, so it was high and before the dip, so I was actually down a lot. I was like down like $25, but it did a low recovery, so it went back up. If we look at crypto is back in the running. It is going off. It's just running and running and running. So I could definitely see this as the continuation of a bull market. It's in a channel right now. Let's draw it out so we can actually follow it. I think it's like that. Touch those. Perfect. And then we'll draw the bottom channel right here. Wait for just this bottom one. Yeah. Perfect. Something like that. So we'll see how well it adheres to this structure. This kind of arbitrary. I'm just aligning as many wicks as I can. Like you can see here, there's a lot of resistance, and here you can see a decent amount of support. I can actually move this a little bit closer. Probably like that, maybe. I don't know, something like this. Just this general kind of channel. So we'll kind of follow this and see what Bitcoin does. It can like touch up to like 48, and I can see it easily dropping down to like 42, and then continuing up this channel until we'll hit maybe 60. I don't know. If it might go up to 60 and then just do a huge drop out of the channel, and then pull back and then just continue on again. We never know. So just keep an eye on that. Golden Wools, I kind of cashed out a little bit. I was like $30, and Tron, it's going up too with the bull market, so it's at $90 now. I have like 31 in golden eggs. And then lastly, Strike Coin is chilling at 92 cents. I mean, $0.0092, so about 0.92 cents. Yeah, 0.92 cents. Almost 1 cent. So I have about 4,200 in there. So long-term play, it will pay off. I have full faith in Strike. Once their platform comes out and I can stake, I'll probably get around like 20%, maybe minimum, a year, and I'll be able to compound that. So hopefully I can bring my 460,000 Strike to maybe like 600,000, and then I'll be set once or if Strike ever pops off. So yeah, that's the update for today. Please leave a like, subscribe, drop any comments down below if you want me to check out any stocks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.